Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. The Nigerian Labour Congress appears to be set to destroy the Labour Party. I was giving them the benefit of the doubt, but what I have seen now from information coming out, that they are now working in cohort with the ruling APC to destroy Labour Party because of Peter Obi. Now, the question I want to ask Nigerian Labour Congress, who suddenly have developed interest in the Labour Party, where were they all these years? Where were they in 2019 presidential election? Where were the Nigerian Labour Congress and all these leaders that have now emerged from the woodwork claiming that they are Nigerian Labour Congress, they are the one that own the party, they are this and they are that? Where were they in 2019? In 2019, perhaps many people are not aware. In 2019, Labour Party's presidential candidate, Usman Mohammed, Labour Party presidential candidate, Usman Mohammed, in 2019, got only 5,074 votes. Let me repeat it again. In 2019 presidential election, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Usman Mohammed, got only 5,074 votes. Where were the Nigerian Labour Congress? Where were they to help their party candidate at that time to show that the party belongs to them? Where were they? In 2019 presidential election. Because Peter Obi came in 2022 before the 2023 presidential election and resurrected their dead party, all of a sudden Labour Party has become their cash cow. They are now using it to collect money from APC and every other person just because of Peter Obi, so that Peter Obi will have problem in emerging as the presidential candidate of Labour Party in 2027. Where were they in 2019? All these people now running around making noises that they own Labour Party. Where were they? Where were they? When their presidential candidate, Usman Mohammed, have you heard this name before? Do you know that there was a guy like that who contested for president in 2019 under Labour Party? Usman Mohammed. And he got 5,074 votes out of the millions of votes that was cast in Nigeria in 2019. And with all the army of Labour officials and everything, their candidate could only get 5,074 votes. Now Peter Obi came to Labour Party and resurrected that party. And indeed, many people believe that Peter Obi used that party and won the election, and it was allegedly stolen from him in an unprecedented fashion. Instead of celebrating Peter Obi, encouraging him, they are allegedly collecting money up and down. That's what we had from the national legal advisor of the Labour Party, that the Labour Party, the Nigerian Labour Congress people who are claiming that they are members of the party and are trying to extricate the party from the present NWC or whatever of the party, that they were not members of the party, but that all they care about is Peter Obi is their target, that their Labour Party is not their problem, is to make sure that Peter Obi is destroyed in terms of having a platform like Labour Party. This is a party that was dead. Peter Obi brought it alive. I can tell you the truth. In 2011, Labour Party, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan contested in 2011. After Yar'Adua died in 2010, Goodluck Jonathan became president. Okay, so in 2011 election, Yar'Adua died May 5th or thereabout, 2010. By 2011, election was already at hand. Goodluck was the presidential candidate of the PDP. Labour Party, because the party is a useless party at that time. It was a useless party, literally. They couldn't present a presidential candidate. What the party did was to endorse Goodluck Jonathan. They said, we endorse Jonathan. Because the party made itself as a cash and carry political party. So we endorse Jonathan. So they didn't present a presidential candidate. During the 2015 presidential election, 4 years later, they were still so irrelevant. So irrelevant was the Labour Party that NLC claimed that is their own. They were so irrelevant that in 2015, they also could not produce a presidential candidate. Instead, they addressed a press conference to say that we like what Jonathan is doing. We are going to support him for second term. They supported Jonathan. The only reason why they even had a candidate, this Usman Mohammed, was because in 2019, Muhammad Buhari is not ready to give anybody money for endorsement. Muhammad Buhari was not ready to deal with any of these portfolio political parties that don't have anything. So a candidate emerged, this Usman Mohammed. I'm sure many of you have never heard his name. And he contested and failed woefully, getting only 5,074 votes. Peter Obi came in 2022, joined the party as a platform for the creation of a new Nigeria. And the whole nation rose in his support. Those who want true change in Nigeria. APC came to power, say change. That was not a true change. It was a change for the worse. But we're talking about Peter Obi coming up with change mantra, the real change that will come. And you could feel it in the air that when this man steps into Aso Villa, Nigeria will change. He has all it takes. He's made of the hue of Lim Kuan Yew, the man who took Singapore from the third world to first world. That is the caliber of person that Peter Obi is. You know, you can feel it, you can see it. You don't need any soothsayer to tell you that if this man is allowed to get into the presidential villa of Nigeria, this country will not be the same again. And that will mark the end of rent-seeking and the buccaneers that has rendered this country prostrate for several decades. I know it. I could feel it. I could feel it. I supported him. And I feel so proud that I supported him. Given the mess that is going on now, I feel so great that I supported somebody like him, knowing that the country would not have been in this mess if he's in charge. Because his antecedent is very clear. And it was that antecedent that he brought to the Labour Party. And Labour Party that was dead resurrected. literally, and became the beautiful bride of Nigerian politics. Nigerian Labour Congress, where were they in 2019? In 2019, if they tell them that their presidential candidate, despite all the manipulation, will win 11 states from the federal plus the federal capital territory, Abuja, making 12. Because we are now told by the Supreme Court that FCT is no longer a federal territory, it's now a state. Because if we are to follow the law, Bola Tinubu ought not to have been sworn in because he didn't get 25% in the federal capital territory. But everything was turned upside down. Everything was turned upside down. That's why a lot of people don't have confidence in Nigeria's judiciary. But that's by the way. But what I'm saying is this. These people from Nigeria Labour Congress, what is their intention? At the press conference that was addressed by the National Legal Advisor of the PDP, of the Labour Party, Kehinde Edun, he said, Barrister Kehinde Edun, he said all these things you are seeing in Labour Party, they are being Nigerian Labour Congress are being sponsored by the APC, allegedly. And he said that if they are not being sponsored, where are they getting the money to cause all this crisis in the party? That's what he said. And if they are using the Nigerian Labour Congress money, he said that it is an illegality. He cited sections of the law and Trade Union Act and everything that shows that you cannot use Nigerian Labour Congress money to fund political party. So what is it? Why the Nigerian Labour Congress? Why are this an ingrate? Somebody came to your party, which you claim that you formed, and resurrected it, and made it the talk of the town, the most vibrant political party in Nigeria, the party that the presidential candidate was at that election until today squeaky clean, not tainted by corruption. You all want to mess it up because of lottery, because of what you can put in your mouth and in your pocket and your banks. That's what is that. I'm not the person saying it. It is the National Legal Advisor of the Labour Party that is making that allegation against the NLC. So I want the Nigerian Labour Congress people, when they watch this video, those of them who claim that they own Labour Party, they should go and meditate the state of their party as close as 2019, when Usman Mohammed got only 5,074 votes. And then let them meditate over how Peter Obi has changed the narrative for them. And they know, and that whether that will make them think like reasonable men. Perhaps after that, people can reason with them. But right now, they have lost it. This is their desperation to do the biddings of political opponents of Labour Party. And the man said they are just collecting money right, left, and center. Only God knows whether it's true or not. But that's an allegation. But that people can work against Peter Obi after what he did for that party shows you the capacity of Nigerians to wish evil for their country, as long as their pockets are lined. That's my take on this matter. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button. Hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, Google will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.